football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. Looking for blockers. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So North Carolina's offense will get the football first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
Pulls it in. It's Green. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Green. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Under fire. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Just got to wonder, too, guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense. They're playing on the road on the first third down of this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can recruit, because this environment is hostile.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Tigers' offense will go to work for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And yet another Bayou Bengal baller on the outside who can just go get it.
And if I'm a quarterback, man, I love throwing to these guys. It doesn't have to be perfect. I don't have to fit it in the box. I know my receiver out wide will make play.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now they'll run it to the right here. Running to Green. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown.
this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Hawkins. Working that left side now.
Hey, quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got some space. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always...
It's a running room. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot. Yeah.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now 1st and goal. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown LSU! Extra point here will tie the game. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense wins.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Finds his back in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Buys a little time. Slings it downfield. He's got it. And tackled there by the defense.
And that's one of the things I love about this quarterback. He has the athleticism and the elusiveness that when things break down and they're not perfect, he can still make the play go. Great job of buying time.
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Puts it out of the air. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run play action. Unloads to the right. Complete downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The defense was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Tar Heels will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch, called for and made. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. It's complete to the left. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. LSU quick to the line.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. Once he got going, you could tell it's hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground. First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Here's a heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Back to pass. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Man, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Right on target this time. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. It's great to spread the ball around and fool him, but if you've got to do it, feed him, and they are.
No doubt, Reese. That guy is a problem. I mean, you got a receiver that's so talented out wide, hard to cover. Go to him once, go to him twice. Shoot, let's go to him a third time.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half.
Why you?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something.
Give him the fucking dish. I ain't fucking playing. You doing way too fucking much for what? Why? Tell me why. Why you start shit? Why? Why you didn't want to give him the dish? Why you ain't want to give him the why? Why you didn't want to give him the dish? Explain that to me. Why you didn't want to give him the dish? Why you couldn't just give him the dish? Because he gonna wash him. He gonna wash him, right? Answer the question, yes or no. Do you wash the dishes? What you gonna do when you go in there? Just throw it in the goddamn sink. Don't I tell you to put it in the goddamn bucket? Don't I tell you to put it in the bucket? What you going to do all the damn time? Put it in the what? What? So that's what you gonna go do just now, right? Don't laugh. What you gonna go do that just now? Shut the fuck out, bro. Stop what you doing. You gonna stop playing me, bro? You gonna stop playing? You gonna stop starting shit, bro? You gotta stop that. You gotta stop. You gotta stop that. It's bad. That's bad energy. You know why? Because you're a shit starter. And then you try to get everybody in trouble. I'm not stupid. I'm aware. You're not going to make me come in here and get on them and do all this and that. I keep trying to tell you. I don't know if you be thinking like this, but I keep trying to tell you, bro, this is not your mother's house. You're not going to be getting them in trouble for no goddamn reason. So this could be like when you used to be up there just sitting, playing with your toys and doing whatever, they getting in trouble for no reason. Because of you. I'm not going to let that happen. I keep trying to tell you. You're 9 years old. I keep telling you that every time as you keep getting older, you keep doing it. You keep constantly doing it. Stop. Relax. Give him the this. Like next time, just whatever the shit happens, if you're going to go put this dishes in the sink, put them in the sink, put them in the bucket, bro. All right? Don't start with that one crab. Nah, because you the reason of everything. You the problem. How about you be the solution to it? Because you the problem. Stop. Watch TV, bro. Shit be on me, bro. Not about to get nobody in trouble, bro. Not getting, ain't nobody in here getting their way, no nothing.
halftime. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Touchdown, Tigers! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Lining up with a PAT.
Always on some shit.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellows, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Tar Heels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Banks. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They'll open the second half with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback may change this route. Gets the back moving. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Still running at the 40. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Death Valley has a well-earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
LSU right back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Hand off from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
They'll go to the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying to run it in. And they the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season. They have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Tar Heels will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just feeds the running back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And the Tigers racing to the line in a hurry up. Might be changing the route. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. He wants it all. Touchdown, Tigers! Fit it in the window for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Catch in the middle, it's screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. So the final period starts with a second down play. From the gun, running back on the move. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You've got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying play action. Pressure coming. Unleashes one. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. To the air, it's Hawkins. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Makes a grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. There he goes. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Headed to the end zone. Give him 6. Touchdown LSU. They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Got a man. It's Green. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Tar Heels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on 1st down, 1st and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Smith. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Tar Heels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grabs it in the middle. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. The Tar Heels will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with a tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw earlier in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And David,